Hello, welcome back. We summoned some Rakshasas. Clan has a new prophet. We caught 10 blood slaves in Lanka. And then we have 5 battles. Nothing too consequential. Kailasa has moved out the Dracolich though, which is important. Doesn't tell us much though. I mean, he can just move this straight back to that fort this turn though, is the thing. And also the big stack of Mandar archers. So they've taken these 2 provinces, which is fine, but it does mean we don't get any of the income from these provinces now because we have no route to our capital, which is a shame. But we moved into here and Sotara and Wooded Many Paths with no problems. Amber Fields, a witch has been caught, Misfortune and Magic. Enchantments are still cheaper, and finish patrolling in Gulf Alas. And that's it for messages. Yeah, so Dracolich can fly straight from Egnifali to Grey Barrier. Means there's currently no Dracolich here. So the obvious thing to do now would be fly straight back on move patrol in order to bait me into attacking this while there's no dragon there. Let's do that anyway though. I'm tired of waiting. So we have 60 javeliners, we have 50 mindless undead. We have what? 45 for sacreds-ish. And then we have 12 more ghouls, some more undead who can be scripted, 21 archers. I mean, it's something. We'll just push that into Egnifali. Here we can clear out all that PD and put it under siege. Turns out Calum has surrounded all of this stuff as well, so I think what we do is we get on Egnifali and then we just go through Bowl of Dust and then we sit on Kailasa and we merge it with this stack and see if we can just take his cap quickly. It's a bit of a risk because our cap is pretty vulnerable as well at the moment. But yeah, we'll just see what we can do. First though, let's see if we can be successful here. It's also worth pointing out that not only can his dragon fly straight back, but this stack can also just move there. So he could very well move every single thing he has onto Egnifali to move patrol this month. But I still would rather do something than nothing, you know? We still have this stuff in his territory, and we're still producing things. We have 11 blood slaves, so do Rakshasa again next month while we build stuff up in the garrison again. And these guys are moving out to Mir, meet up with the stuff in Gulf Alas, so we have another small squad ready to get built up, which is something. But yeah, we'll just see how things go. It was a really difficult start in this game, so can't take it too seriously. The co-owners are going to go to Amberfields next, and then take one of these provinces. Our main guys, the Sacreds and the Archers, will go to Retha, and the Mercenaries will just press straight on to Kailasa's cap circle. Let's see if the co-owners can then go here, and these guys can then go here. We'll just push up. Yeah, really just a case of let's see what happens at the moment. And that's fine. Let's see what happens. That's turn 16. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. Another throne has been claimed. Proclamation from Katiz. Mr. Scaleknees. We caught 10 blood slaves, and unfortunately we also got attacked by angry peasants, so yeah, the life of a blood hunter is pretty difficult. 4 battles then. First up, Gulf Alas. Dragon has merged up with all of the longbows. It's just marching towards our cap though, so currently not much to see. There's Gulf Alas. Far more interesting is Mia. So, we tried to move our army onto his palisades. He actually moved all of his stuff out of his palisades and attacked us with it. So, wasn't expecting that. Means we didn't move, we just sat here defending. So, a lot of longbows. We have our brave Lion Tribe guys. No, is it? Yeah, it is Lion Tribe in the front with their shields and javelins. Next up, the undisciplined undead. And then bringing up the sides are sacreds. Looks like our back is fine. This one dude is like trying to escape around the back and, I don't know, chasing a Marcata, I think. A little bit tough to hit these guys when they have ore and ethereality. Doing our best though. All this stuff has crumbled. I'll speed things up a bit. This guy's finally go down. You sleepy mages get picked up, I think. And the longbows stand and fight for a very long time. What were the stats in this province at the time? Order 1, god damn it. So, not too bad. There's Mia. We killed 156 things, including 48 of the 59 longbows, 20 Furbolg militia, 3 yogis, so that's not bad. Couple of commanders. What did it cost us? Unfortunately, one of our Rectapatas got killed, which is not great, but mostly we just lost, what, 47 of the Lion Tribe guys, 7 Furbolg, a couple of random bits and pieces. You can see the Palancash has got 62 kills, though only 5 of them died. The Rakshasas, 18 kills, only 3 of them died. So not too bad overall. We also attacked into Land's End and Retha. Not much to see there, though. Lanka, yeah. Our Blood Hunter was ambushed in a house while performing his duties of examining 2 young girls living there. Rest in peace. Belmar, we got 3 blood slaves, okay. And New Famous Hero, unfortunately that is Gunter Bluecraft, who has the attack skill, which he's never going to put to use, hopefully. But that's it for messages anyway. And here's the map now. So, the big stack of everything is now in Gold Falas. Now then, you can now move to towers and then onto my cap, fair enough. But I'm hoping, since this is a 200 wall palisades, and we have collectively 274 siege strength, I'm hoping we can move on to this and then storm immediately, and then start to move back before he cracks our cap open. I don't know if that's going to work out that way or not. Because these units do actually... There's 114 of these guys. And they have 2.3 siege strength. So that's at least 200 siege strength. I don't think he can crack it open immediately. Don't know if we can get back in time, though, is the other thing. We do have a little bit of Dominion around here. It's 5 candles here. It would be a bit of a risk to push his god straight onto our cap. He probably expects me to defend, though, is the thing, right? I think he probably uses the dragon to take some territory. I don't think he's going to move the dragon to Eknafali to patrol. I think we can sit on this safely this turn and kind of catch him off guard, maybe? I don't know. I'm going to do it anyway. We need a fort. We lost the temple when we lost gold for last, so picking up a palisades is makes up for the gold loss, sort of. This temple's also going to be under threat, though, if he moves here, isn't it? Let's just do this anyway. We have 7 units in the garrison. We'll have a few more. I'm recruiting some of these guys because they have 1.1 siege defense. See if that helps at all. Can I get anything else? What do you have? 0.3. I mean, that probably it's irrelevant, isn't it? We can also do 3 casts of Summon Rakshasa this month as well. Nukes every single one of our blood slaves. Well, let's do that back here. We'll just ignore this for now and see if we get away with that. Worst case scenario, we lose our cap briefly, but we might pick up a new fort anyway, so we can fight from there and take it back, and it'll be okay. Other than that, the Coat only are going to move backwards. I'm going to follow behind this and just take back some of the provinces that should be ours to maintain a route to our, well, the fort that we are about to lose. But we might have a new one here, so there'll be a route there as well. So the Coat only guys can be rear guards? I don't know, just following this thing around, taking back provinces, basically. Mercenaries continue taking cap circle provinces. Our dudes take outer provinces. Also kind of annoyed that there's like so much neutral territory around here. Like these players must have had like all this space to expand to. But they just expanded straight, well, not even straight at me, right? It's just we were so squashed between people. There's like all this territory up here that just looks untouched so far. Would be nice to roll Kailasa quickly and then maybe grab a few independent provinces. What turn is it right now? 17? It's not that early anymore, I suppose. I would like to take this before Kalen takes a stab at it. Yeah. Okay. So there's the moves down here. And yeah, we're just kind of taking a bit of a risk up here, but we'll see how it works out. I've stopped recruiting Lion Tribe guys here. It would be nice to save up a little bit of gold to put down a lab and a temple in Eknafali when we take it. But really we want to link up these things to a fort. What are we missing out on? 95-7. Wow, that's a lot of unrest. Let's call this would be a 120 province. This would be a 30 province. 114, 86, 60, 61, or 83, 61. And 106. I mean, there's a lot of wealth here that we're just not claiming at the moment. We're also not claiming this now either. Yeah, it's very important that we take these back to reconnect everything. In fact, just taking Ripewoods works as long as we take the fort as well. Yeah, okay. That's 10-17 there. I'm going to partial because I'm still not feeling very well, but I want the maximum amount of time to rest. But that was 10-17, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. It's very warm today, so I've got a fan pointed at me, so apologise if you can hear buzzing on the mic. But anyway, we did some Rakshasas again. We got another, what is it, 3 per cast, 4 per cast? I can't remember. It's either 9 or 12 though. And 4 battles. Kailasa actually moved his stack into Mia, which I was not anticipating. So he's moving it towards his palisades to help it out. The Dracolich with Ethereality is going to be annoying, isn't it? Yeah, it's still just 114 Lombos plus the Dracolich, some Yogis. We moved into 3 provinces though. Lepintha is our original stack, still going strong. Forbidden Forest was the Maceman, no problems there. And Eknafali was the Palisades. So we knew there's a ton of PD here. He's also patrolling with some Yogis again. So ghouls and smart undead in the front, fracting immediately. I'm pretty sure these guys are on attack largest or something, but seem to be doing attack rear. I mean, they don't really have too many problems. It is still, what is it, Order 2, which is terrible Dominion for us. Their stats are not amazing. 12 attack, 16 defense. Still pretty good, but not amazing. But yeah, we do clear out all of that PD at least, which is nice. And kill a few extra things as well. Some longbows. Looks like we're going to get a Yogi there. Not too bad. So there's Eknafali. Lots of losses, but I mean, most of them are just long dead and soulless. We lost 6 Rakshasas and 4 Palankashas. Yeah, the Rakshasas are going to die quite a lot to Arrowfire, I think. But, I mean, the Palankashas get tons of kills at least before they die. Yeah, we cleared out 1 Yogi, some random junk, and all of that PD at least. So what's that, 35 points of PD probably? But it's nice that he doesn't have that defensive province anymore. And that's it for battles. Mir's here, so he now threatens to liberate Eknafali or attack a temple, which is a bit awkward. Amberfields we get Misfortune, and Lanka we get some fire gems. And yeah, we lost a lot of the undead, I guess, here. Which means we didn't have the siege strength to crack open the walls either, which is a bit unfortunate. So it's 200 wall, our stack now has 163 siege strength. We lost quite a bit actually, which is a shame, but oh well. That's it for messages though. Yeah, so the stack is here. So lots of ways I could play this now. I think I'm just going to assume that he's going to play defensively though. That seems like the vibe I'm getting. I could be wrong, he could just take this province next. It does have a temple, so I assume it's more enticing than these two. But I think he's probably going to move into Eknefali and try and liberate it. That's what I guess. So with that in mind, first up I'm moving all of our palancashes to Towers of Heaven. To try and take back Goldfall Ass. It's a bit risky because if he moves the stack there, we're just going to lose them all pointlessly. But, like I said, I'm just going to assume he's going to play defensively. I am also not going to sit on Eknefali because we don't have a retreat route now. So, any loss would be catastrophic. I could try and take Ball of Dust with the Mace Men, but it's possible that battle takes place after this battle. I'm not sure how retreat route stuff works actually. But either way, it's also possible he moves a bunch of stuff out of his cap into Ball of Dust, and I can't just take it with Maceman, so either way we're down a retreat route. Same with moving the Cooni into Ripewoods. So for the time being, I'm going to move all the stuff currently on Eknefali and the Maceman into Ball of Dust. That's just in case he does move this stuff out to defend. I don't think he will because Caelim's also threatening his cap now, but you never know. It would be worth the risk to try and take out my stuff and then just move back. But yeah, we'll move into Ball of Dust with all of this stuff. So we've got the 44 Macemen. Oh, speaking of the Macemen, by the way, this is now the third time I've rebid on them. Well, third time I've bid on them, second time I've rebid on them. So I keep having to dump gold onto these guys to keep them, but I do think it's important we keep hold of them. But yeah, we're moving to Ball of Dust. Same sort of setup. We've got 3 blocks of Sacreds, and then now we've got the Macemen in the front. Not much more besides that. Income is a huge problem. We're down to 800 income. It's really important we take these 2 provinces back to link, because we've got a ton of territory now that would generate a ton of income, but we have no fort connection, so we're going to move these guys to Towers of Heaven, and the Cooni are going to attack Ripewoods. And that means we have 2 squads adjacent to this next turn, depending on what he does with this, that we could use to take this back. Once our provinces are all connected again, we should get quite a bit of income. We can do something with it. Bidding on the mercenaries means I'm not... Whoops. Wrong button. Bidding on the mercenaries means I'm not able to really get as many Sacreds out, so I'm getting 4 Anusaras, which I don't think are as good. They have no protection. They're also very fast, which is annoying because they'll get ahead of everything else. But I'm just doing that anyway. Might as well spend some gold. So it's very important we connect this stuff to have income again. And meanwhile, we'll just put this stuff together and try and do something with it. We'll see what PD is here. Maybe we can build a PD trap here and try and bait him into attacking us here. It would be kind of risky if it's all this stuff plus all of this stuff bumping into us, but it might be worth it because we've got more stuff coming out. We still have the Cooni spur, and then we also have the original squad as well, which I could press on and take some of this stuff, but I don't think there's much point at the moment. I think it's better to just put this into a better position to actually make it useful later. Terrain's a bit awkward here, can't really move anywhere. Oh, I should have moved this scout as well, it's a shame. Yeah, let's move into Wooded Many Path and then we can go somewhere from there probably. So hopefully we can take this province with the Cooni. It says it's quite well organized. I assume it's 6 points of PD. The Cooni are pushed to the front now. It seems to make more sense. Hopefully we don't lose these guys. I think if we get our income back online properly, we can start recruiting more random junk. And maybe start trying to put a fort down in Amberfield as well, which would be really nice. We would end up with a lot of territory if we win this war or come out ahead. I think once it's over we have to try and get our blood economy going really quickly and just immediately pivot into attacking Calum, because Calum have also squandered their early game in a early war. There's so much indie stuff over here as well, though, I'd like to take. If everything goes well over the next 5 or 6 turns for us, we could end up in quite a nice position, actually. We could end up with like all of this territory and just start pushing into Calum, I think. But things could also go horribly wrong from this point on, depending on what happens. If he moves the stack straight back to Towers of Heaven, I think that's really bad for us, because he'll wipe out the stuff that's coming out, and then probably just freely take our cab. Might be a bit risky to send the dragon into our Dominion, but who knows. He might feel like there's nothing he can do because Calum's here as well, and then just go, fuck it, and just play aggressively suddenly. Which, if he does, I mean, you know, fair play. We can then just put all this stuff onto Eknophalia at least and take that back and then walk back slowly. But it would delay things a lot, you know. We wouldn't end up in a strong position in half a dozen turns. I think that's everything I need to cover anyway. As always, let's just see what happens next turn and see how things look. But that's turn 18 anyway, so thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.